Hey guys, this is Mohawk with another Pokemon Black and White 5th Gen OU Wi-Fi battle, and yeah, this is against XxdragontamerxX. Yeah, pretty weird name, but yeah, I found him on Smoggle and asked him for a battle, and yeah, you know how it goes. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so let's get the match started. Now, my opponent starts off with a Gligar, and I start off with my Runecliffe, and now he goes with the Sword Stance. I'm like, no worries, bro, because I can take your hits all day, as I go for a Calm Mind, just to try and set up. And yeah, now he goes with the Rock Polish, and I'm like, holy ball sacks, because if this thing is a baton passer, and if he baton passes into that Victini, I'm screwed. So he actually baton passes, and I'm like, oh crap. But he baton passes into this Kyurem, and I'm like, thank God, because if it was that Victini, I'd be like screwed. Now I go with my third Calm Mind on the switch, and he goes for the Shadow Claw, and I'm like, even at +2 I can survive it, and I do with 78 HP, and I go with the Focus Blast, and bam, that Kyurem is gone. Now, I wasn't sure if Psychic would kill it, even at +3, which is why I just went with Focus Blast. Now, out comes Victini, and I just leave my Runecliffe in to see what he goes for, and he goes for the V-Create, and he actually locks himself in that, because I see no recoil damage or anything like that, so he's probably choiced, and he sends out his Sigilyph, and regardless of that, I still go for the Earth Power. And yeah, I forgot about this Sigilyph, and I was just like, oh crap, because these things, they're so annoying. And he goes for the Calm Mind, and I go for the Wild Charge, and yeah, this is my surprise physical Thunderous, and yeah, Wild Charge does a lot of damage, nearly kills it, but not really. So he goes with the Stored Power, and look at that. That is marvelous. Like, that is just beautiful. I survived with 69 HP. Isn't that just beautiful? Alright, now I go for Wild Charge and switch. Out comes this Gligar. I go for the Taunt to stop it from doing any of those baton passing shenanigans, but he actually went for the Stealth Rocks. Now I go for a Wild Charge on the switch again, which probably wasn't the best of things to do, but I still survive with 21 HP, and now I will switch out into my Heatran just to wall this Celebi, because hardly any of them have any moves to damage Heatran. So yeah, he will have to switch, and I know he's gonna switch into Suicune, and I predict that switch, and I go for the Magma Storm. Now you're wondering, how the hell is that a prediction? Well, I've actually trapped this Suicune with Magma Storm, and now I can send out my Thunderous and kill it. So obviously he goes for Calm Mind on the switch. Now I'm just going to I'm actually going to taunt it to stop it from doing any of the shenanigans. Now he actually went for the rest to recover from that Wild Charge damage. So yeah, I go for the Wild Charge, get a lot of damage on it, but I kill myself. Thunderous actually dies in the process, and yeah, now out comes my Garchomp, easy kill with the Earthquake, and yeah, he still was trapped with the Magma Storm. Now out comes this Sigilyph, and I'm like, oh crap, because I didn't want to go for the Stone Edge, because if I missed it, and I am Choice Scarfed, so I have to switch into Heatran. Now he goes for Roost on the switch, and I actually make a really bad play here. I actually stay in with my Heatran. What I should have done was switch into Starmie straight away, as he goes for the Calm Mind, and he actually outspeeds me, because I'm running no speed EVs on this Heatran. I actually have max HP instead of max speed. So yeah, I go for the Dark Pulse, not a kill, and I will have to switch out as he goes for Roost on the switch. Now, my Starmie, it doesn't even have Rapid Spin in its moveset, so yeah, this is just to put off opponents. It actually has HP Fire instead of Rapid Spin. So back to the match, my Starmie goes with Thunderbolt, and does some significant damage. Now he goes with the Calm Mind, and he's just praying to survive another T-Bolt, but Starmie's not like that. Starmie's awesome and kills it. So yeah, now out comes this Celebi, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it, let's just stay in with Starmie, and I go with the Ice Beam, and do a significant amount of damage as he goes with a leaf storm. Now, I could have switched out, but yeah, I wasn't really bothered. So yeah, now out comes my Heatran just to completely wall it and everything, and he will have to switch out. And the most obvious switch will probably be to Victini, and I do predict that. I go for the Earth Power, and bam, that that doesn't kill Victini, but does a good amount anyway. And yeah, because Victini is pretty bulky, and he goes with the Bolt Strike, but he is choiced, which is why he has to switch out. Now, I go for the Outrage on the switch, which was pretty stupid, but it was the end of the game anyway, so I really didn't see how it mattered that much. But yeah, I get confused on the second turn, and that's pretty unlucky because I could have killed that Gligar when I had the chance. But yeah, he will be able to baton past that speed boost he got from Rock Polish into Victini, and he will go for the Brick Break, but I'm like, no worries man, because I'm max HP. So yeah, I survived that Brick Break. I think it was a choice banded Brick Break. And I go with the Earth Power and just kill that Victini. Out comes this Celebi, and he goes for the Recover, and yeah, basically he's gone because Magma Storm that Celebi, and yeah, it just got killed 10 times. Now out comes Gligar, and he forfeits because all he had was support moves and no attacking moves. So yeah, so that was the game, and hopefully you did enjoy that match, and if you do, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you already have, then I send my thanks. So yeah, and also I just wanted to say another thing, that the reason why I run Magma Storm on my Heatran instead of Fire Blast or Flamethrower is because it allows to trap opponents on the switch. And I suggest you guys try it out. So like next time you have a Heatran in your team or something like that, try Magma Storm instead of Fire Blast or Flamethrower. It might have less accuracy, but the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So it might be the difference between winning and losing. So why not try it out? So yeah, that's all I have to say. So see you guys.